Hey everybody, what's up? How you guys doing? A new post has been posted over at theelderscrollsonline.com, and it's about the release date and details of the upcoming DLC pack, the Imperial City. Let's dive into when it's coming out, what it costs, and everything else about it. Let's go. So when does the Imperial City DLC release? Well, according to the post, it comes out on PC and Mac August 31st, followed up by Xbox One on September 15th, and the PlayStation 4 on September 16th. Personally, I was kind of hoping that it would release a little bit sooner, because this kind of means that we're probably not going to see much content for the rest of the year. Like maybe one other thing. Oh god, hopefully spellcrafting, please. But that said, September 16th for me personally, being on PlayStation 4, cannot get here fast enough. So we know when it's released, or when it's releasing, but is it free? And if it isn't, how much does it cost? Well, if you want the actual new content, you're going to have to spend 2,500 crowns, right? And that equates to about $25. The rest of the stuff that you get for free is everything that comes in the patch that isn't related to the new content. So we still get all the changes and the fixes and the additions that aren't based on the Imperial City and whatnot. So let's dive into all of those changes. Now, it is worth noting that if you are an ESO Plus member, you get all of the changes and the Imperial City DLC content for free. And I'll dive into that a little bit later, but for now, let's take a look at those changes here. So these are all the changes and additions that come with the Imperial City DLC game pack. And it starts off, I'm just going to read this off of the list here. All content is available to players that are level 10 and up. A brand new PvP and PvE space, including the 6 Imperial City districts. That's the Imperial City. You get new quests and key characters within the Imperial City. Kind of a given. I would be surprised if there weren't those things. One new Imperial City PvP public dungeon, the Imperial Sewers. Saw some gameplay of it in the trailer, and I will link the trailer below in the description so you can see the gameplay too. Looks pretty legit. 2 new PvE Imperial City group dungeons with normal and veteran versions, White Gold Tower and Imperial City Prison. Saw some of that as well, pretty sweet. You have a new currency system called the Telvar Stone system, which apparently ties in to getting the new loot, like the new set items in the Imperial City. Not exactly sure how that works. You get 23 completely new veteran rank 16 item sets. And those are only available in the Imperial City. Next, you get treasure vaults that contain new veteran rank 16 set jewelry and a chance for, quote, even rarer finds. No, I'm not really sure what that means, but kind of exciting. Hope it's not like something dumb, but we'll see. You get the Zivkin, I probably butchered the pronunciation on that, racial motif style. Cool. And new collectibles only available in the Imperial City, pets, polymorphs, and a costume. Next on that list of changes is the Imperial City base game patch. Now this is free for everybody, whether or not you are an ESO Plus member. So everybody gets this, and there's tons and tons and hundreds of changes and fixes and some slight additions. So let's go over the brunt of what most of it is. So first off, we have a 15% decrease in the amount of experience it takes to gain a veteran rank. This is good. That's not bad at all. 100% more experience for all public dungeons. This is excellent. Will make dungeon leveling even more viable. 50% more experience for all veteran rank quests. Sweet. 20% more experience in Craglorn. Awesome. Basically, leveling your veteran will be much faster. So that's good. Your veteran rank is increased to 16. I know some people bitched about this prior because they were probably most of them were PC players, and they're like, oh, veteran ranks are supposed to go away, but I guess they didn't in this case, so guess they're gonna have to live with it. But you get the racial passive improvements, Mundus Stone buff improvements, and the Mundus Stones are those they're the stones that you get those buffs from, in traveling around areas and whatnot. Those things, you pray to them and beam shoots up in the sky and you get a buff. Anyway, you get the glass racial motif style. That's cool. I might have to check that out. improvements to existing item sets, the ability to hide mount visual upgrades, not sure why you'd want to unless some of them are ugly, new crafting skill line passives, that's cool, new undaunted pledges, not sure exactly what that means, but maybe more undaunted stuff to do, which I liked previously, tons of combat and gameplay balance changes, that's never not a bad thing, improved end-of-campaign Alliance War rewards, awesome, and more. That's what it says. They follow that up by saying, watch for the full Imperial City PTS patch notes later this month for full details. And the PTS is the private test server, so PC users are going to get a taste of it first on this test server to test for bugs and things. But the patch notes from that will more than likely be the vast majority of things we will see in the final release. Now, a little unrelated to the new content itself are some pre-launch events that you will see on ElderScrollsOnline.com, and they say, as we march toward the Imperial City DLC Game Pack launch, each week we'll share new Imperial City details and content with you, including articles, guides, in-game events, official art, and a contest. And then throughout the testing period, we'll also be we'll be on the lookout for entertaining Imperial City live streams to share on our official Twitch and social media channels. Ooh, maybe I'll have to do some streaming, but probably not since I'm on the PS4 version, and they're probably focusing mostly on PC. And that'd be my guess, at least in regards to that. I want to briefly cover the price aspect of it. I mean, I don't necessarily agree that it should cost money, but at the same time, it's just like there's some pluses and there's some minuses to the whole thing. But I mean, you might, if you're going to be an ESO Plus member, which I would recommend to be anyway, you get 1,500 crowns a month. So if you're an ESO Plus member for 2 months, that's 30 bucks. You get more than enough crowns to buy the new DLC outright permanently. And remember, during that whole time, you'll have it for free anyway. But you also have all the experience bonuses and everything else that goes along with ESO Plus. So in that respect, it's not that bad at all, really. And even if you refuse to buy it outright, you can still have all of the changes, and all the new content itself takes place in Cyrodiil. So I mean, it's not like you're really missing out that much. Like you're missing out on the extra content, I guess. I would recommend getting it. It'd be dumb if you didn't get it, just so you could play with your friends and have a fun time with your guild and everything. But I would definitely pick it up. I know I will. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna hop back in game, so let me know what you think of the release date, of the price of this new Imperial City DLC. Let me know what you think of the DLC that's coming, if you like it, if you hate it, if you're gonna buy it, and I look forward to reading them. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a fat like down below, and feel free to share it around on Twitter and all that. I will see you guys next time. Have a great one.